Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of DC Collectors. Today, we're taking a look at the FOCO Batman the Dark Knight Returns limited edition bobblehead. Now, if you've never heard of FOCO, they produce bobbleheads for Major League Baseball and some other sports leagues, and that's what they're mainly known for, but now they've gotten into producing DC Comics licensed bobbleheads, which include this Batman the Dark Knight Returns bobblehead. It's very cool. The box looks very cool, at least. So I'm super excited to open this up and see what it is all about. Check out the front of the box. Get the side of the box is really just kind of a gray background. There's the back of the box. Just kind of gives you like a silhouette of the statue itself. There's Batman right there. So I guess I should have turned it around the other way, because then it starts making more sense how the box lays out. Here is the top of the box that gives you some very, very cool Batman the Dark Knight Returns artwork. Bottom of the box, which features the UPC and all of that good stuff. So without further ado, let's open this box up and let's play with him. Okay, so out of the box, it comes in three different pieces. The styrofoam, I don't know how to describe it. If you're buying a statue from like DC Direct or Sideshow or any other name brand statue company, you get a firmer piece of styrofoam, that all the stuff is wrapped in. This is a very, while it's thick styrofoam, it's cheap. It's like easily, like you can put your finger through it very, very easily. And it crumbles apart. It's kind of cheap, so that sort of has me a little bit leery. Here we get a look at the base, which is just a nice replica of Gotham City there. Nice, the Dark Knight Returns bat logo on one side, and of course the name on that side. Here is the bottom of the base. I didn't know. I thought this might be, it says limited edition handcrafted collectible, but there is no edition information on the bottom here. And as you can see, there's a hole right here, and that is how you stick Batman down into it. Just some little things that I've noticed so far. There are chips right here on the piece that I am not all that happy about, because out of the box it's already got little paint chips on it, so that's not cool. But so far so good. I like the stonework here, the brickwork. So that's decent. I wish they would have done just a little something different than just a plain black color for the whole city. Literally the whole city is painted black. It might have looked better if you just went in, just added a little color here and there to it. But, they're trying to get these out fast. Here is I guess that's supposed to be the moon with some bats flying through it. It feels like a big rock. So this has to stick out somewhere. There is the hole there. So we're going to stick it in. Well, let's don't do that yet. Let's don't do that. Let's look at Batman first. Here is the Batman bobblehead. As you can see, let me get a little bit closer here on the bobblehead. More paint chips just right out of the package, and you could get a look at the texture on that. So this, I don't know if that's supposed to be like legit texture they're going for, or if they just didn't. This got to be texture that they're going for, because it's all through the cape as well. There's some nice texture on the suit. As you can see, that's pretty decent, but look at the paint, just the paint splotchiness. The black goes over onto there. There's a little black, it's like they oversprayed here and got some black dots of paint here. It's not cool. And then, what is that? What is that? Look at that on his fist. That's just like a piece of mold. That's just like some resin. Now this is a resin piece, so that's just like a piece of just chunk of resin that they didn't bother to scrape off when they pulled it from the mold. They just painted over it. And then of course you got some overspray or overpaint here, along here, along the bat symbol. Of course you got more of the base here. A big chunk of goop right here on his leg. I don't even know what that is. This is not even, look at the neck. It's not even painted black right there. So if you're looking at the back, yeah, I don't know. This is it's not the best painted piece. Here you can see just gray on the cape right here. The sculpt is decent. Looks like a cool Batman. I guess for what it is, I guess that's cool, but you know, I'm not impressed. Here is the little screw piece here that will go at the bottom of the base. So let's undo this, and then we will take it and put it inside the base so we can start to see what this thing looks like. Completed. You can see here is that. There's this piece, and it goes in just like that. So the city fits in just like that. And then we take this washer, put it over here, and then the bolt, and we just screw it down. Since this is resin, you probably don't want to over tighten because that stuff will crack, but you want to get it at, you know, well, it won't let you over tighten because it'll stop. So that's pretty cool. Again, I don't know if it's hard to see. If you look here, there's a hole for this moon piece. Let's try to get it in the hole. Yep, so now it looks like Batman is jumping over the moon. You know, from a distance, this thing looks really nice. It's a nice display piece. It's a nice Batman, the Dark Knight Returns display piece, but I tell you what, the overspray, the paint, I mean, really right here on his face is black. Some of that's hard to get over, especially from somebody who likes statues, who collects comic statues. That's a little hard to get over. I like the heft of it. It's really a nice resin piece, but honestly, you know, it's a bobblehead. I get it. And these are probably designed to be made, you know, quick and easy. But there's just lots of little tiny things that take away from the awesome sculpt and the awesome piece that this could have been. Now, you know, I could probably take this to, you know, a professional painter and say, hey, fix this guy up right, and it will come out looking absolutely fantastic. It will look just like a professional piece. But from what I'm seeing here, I'm left a little unimpressed by the lack of detail or lack of effort put into the paint apps of this particular piece. So all in all, if you're into Batman, of course, you know, it's a Batman collectible and it looks cool, so you'll probably want it, but you'll probably want to repaint this one, is my guess, because I am sure that if mine is this bad, I'm sure that some others are going to be this bad. And I'm not saying this piece is bad, it's just the paint application is very poor on this particular piece. But the sculpt itself is awesome. The look, the aesthetic of the bobblehead is really cool. And of course, it's a bobblehead, so you like to hit the head and let it bobble there a little bit. But you just wish that FOCO would have put a little more time and effort into the paint application of this piece, because if they did, then this would have been really, you know, something really special. As it is, it's just to me, it's just another Batman statue to add to the collection, and not one that I absolutely have to have. But like I said, if you're into model kits and you like painting, and you could probably take the paint off this or just paint over it. If you paint over it, you'll probably lose some details, but you could probably strip the paint off this, get some of those details back out of it, and do it like just a super paint job on it. It would be really something cool. All right, if you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button. Check out DCCollectors.com each and every day, and check out all my social channels at DCCollectors. Later.